In the silent spaces between worlds, a profound mystery calls out to the daring souls yearning to unlock the hidden chambers of existence. A realm where the veiled secrets of the divine wait to reveal themselves to only the most devoted seekers. Beneath the surface of the reality you know, an arcane river flows, powerful, ancient, and seductively enigmatic. This is the domain of Thelema, the sophisticated tapestry of high magic and esoteric lore, an invitation to step beyond the mundane and into the embrace of the extraordinary. Here in the hallowed halls of Thelemic mystique lies a lineage of knowledge so potent it can lift the veil that shrouds your true potential. A sacred path lined with ritual and riddle, it whispers of untold power and spiritual transcendence. As you inch closer to its core, the air grows thick with the electric charge of transformation. For Thelema is no mere philosophy, but a living current of magical force that demands engagement, ignites intuition, and shapes destiny. In the deepest shadows of history, where secret societies and guardians of occult knowledge have toiled away from prying eyes, Thelema has pulsed like a heartbeat, driving the evolution of consciousness forward. Now, as if by divine appointment or cosmic alignment, the outer order beckons, offering fragments of its esoteric puzzle to those whose hearts vibrate with the courage to delve into the unknown. Lengthen your inner gaze, for you stand on the precipice of a journey most extraordinary, a spiritual sojourn through veils of mysticism into the embrace of your fullest expression. This is your moment to cast aside the cloaks of limitation and to adorn yourself with wisdom befitting a magus. Let your spirit rise and meet the echo of Thelema, a call that resounds through the echelons of time and space, inviting you to partake in a tapestry of magic and mastery. Prepare to pierce the fabric of ordinary understanding, to dance with the shadows that guard the threshold of enlightenment. Awaken to the symphony of truths that will orchestrate your metamorphosis. For Thelema does not merely offer answers, it awakens the questions that stir the soul to the core. Welcome to the mystery. Welcome to the journey. Welcome to the hallowed and hidden world of Thelema. Bathed in the warm, golden hues of a Cairo sunset, in a time when ancient spirits whispered through the alleys and bazaars of the living city, an enigma, wrapped in the guise of a man, Aleister Crowley, found himself perched on the cusp of the eternal and the ephemeral. With the breath of the Nile caressing his skin and the echoes of pharaonic gods resonating in his soul, he, alongside his wife, the clairvoyant Rose, ventured forth upon a journey most extraordinary, a journey that would rend the veil between worlds and pour forth a torrent of arcane knowledge that promised to transform the destiny of humankind. In a chamber saturated with the incense of storied pasts, Crowley became a vessel for a voice that, though not of this earth, spoke the language of cosmic revelation. This voice, known as Aiwas, cascaded through the annals of time as a luminous, serpentine energy, penetrating, illuminating, transcendent. It guided Crowley's hand with feverish intent, for it carried within its spectral cadence the whispers of the cosmos, eager to inscribe its sacred message upon the canvas of our reality. Over 3 fateful days, shrouded in the mystical energies of the Boleskine house, the enigmatic figure of Crowley yielded to the divine current. The words that flowed were not his own, but they formed a holy writ, a celestial script that would become the bedrock of Thelema. This celestial tome, Liber Alvel Legis, or the Book of the Law, emerged as an emblem of infinite possibility, an astral map for the soul's pilgrimage towards ultimate truth. The book shall be an amulet, an elixir of life, Aiwas decreed, as the sinuous strains of a language older than memory itself poured forth, layering Crowley's consciousness with the gilded threads of enlightenment. with urgent vibrancy, the voice articulating through him intoned, "Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law," a precept that pulsed with the potency to shatter chains and unlock the enshrined gateways of spiritual ascendancy. In this singular commandment, the essence of Thelemic wisdom was encapsulated. It was a call to arms for the sovereign spirit, a clarion proclamation that each soul harbored within it a divine spark, a true will that once discovered and unleashed would harmonize the dissonant melodies of existence into a symphony of personal empowerment and cosmic synchrony. The scripture unraveled its enigmas and prophecies against a backdrop of antediluvian magic, proclaiming the dawning of the Aeon of Horus, a time of childlike wonder and relentless seeking. This new era, born of the ashes of calcified traditions, would unfurl its crisp wings, encouraging individuals to emerge from the cocoon of inherited norms and societal artifices and to take flight towards the sun of their most sublime potential. As each line, each glyph, each cipher was transcribed, the air within the chamber crackled with the electricity of alchemical transformation. The Book of the Law inflamed the imaginations of its readers, igniting an esoteric conflagration that would become a beacon of emancipation and a lighthouse amidst the shadowed seas of spiritual mediocrity. Crowley's revelation unfurled like a magnificent tapestry of stars across the firmament of the occult world, a stellar masterpiece whose patterns and constellations beckoned seekers to the great work of transmuting leaden lives into golden destinies. It whispered secrets of the divine will that moved through all things, an ancient and ceaseless rhythm that beckoned each soul to dance its unique dance upon the infinite stage of the universe. With every recitation, every rite performed in alignment with the Thelemic code, the sacred volume seems to throb, resonant with the heartbeat of the ageless. It stands even now as a testament to the unyielding quest, a grimoire that promises the unraveling of the mysteries sealed within each of us. And as those who are called to its pages attend to its call, they find themselves embarking on an odyssey that is at once deeply personal and cosmically expansive, an odyssey that will inscribe their will upon the Akashic record of eternity. Venture deeper still into the sanctified heart of Thelema's outer order, where seekers undertake the ascent through a hierarchy of spiritual grades, each an epoch in the soul's grand odyssey toward enlightenment. These grades, inspired by the Hermetic Qabalah's Tree of Life, serve as milestones of mystical progression, ensconced within which are the keys to personal ascendancy and cosmic communion. At the threshold stands the neophyte, embarking on the path with eyes wide to the dawning light of awareness. In this embryonic stage, the aspirant encounters the rudiments of magical theory and practice, a foundation upon which the entire edifice of Thelemic mastery is built. The neophyte's ritual, a microcosm of the greater journey, instills discipline and begins to attune the initiate to the elemental energies that constitute the universe's fabric. Ascending the ladder, the Zelator grade draws the initiate into a more intimate engagement with the element of earth, grounding the aspirant with the stability required for the tumultuous climb ahead. Through rigorous practices such as meditation on the physical body and encounters with the earth's living forces, the Zelator starts to cultivate the balance necessary for further occult work, all while delving into the mysteries of alchemical transmutation. With the steadiness of earth integrated, the theurgist of the grade of practicus embraces the fluidity of the water element. Here, the currents of intuition and emotional depth are navigated. The practicus performs rites that invoke the ebb and flow of psychic tides, learning the art of scrying, peering inward and outward into reflective surfaces beyond the illusion of form and into the realm of pure meaning. Upon the waters, the philosopher's grade beckons, branding upon its banner the element of air. This stage of attainment engulfs the initiate in intellectual and communicative mastery. The philosopher's practices include deep study of the symbols and correspondences that permeate Thelemic doctrine, as well as the art of ceremonial speech and vibration, the crafting and casting of words imbued with intention to weave change into the tapestry of reality. Lastly, within the elemental series of the outer order comes the portal grade, a liminal space bridging the outer realm with deeper, more introspective mysteries. Here, the flickering spark of the element of fire is tended, a flame that illuminates and consumes, representing both the light of wisdom and the sacrifice of the egotistical self necessary for passage to the inner order. The portal ritual is one of purification and preparation, a reflection on the journey thus far, and an anticipation of the transformative fire of the inner sanctum. Within these grades and rituals lies a symbiotic dance with the planets and celestial spheres, each stage corresponding to spiritual influences and astrological entities which further frame and focus the energy of the work. The initiate moves in concert with these cosmic forces, an ethereal waltz that deepens the connection between microcosm and macrocosm. The outer order of Thelema, therefore, is not merely a procession of rites and practices, but a cosmic script unfolding. Each grade infuses the aspirant with the knowledge and power of spiritual physics, etching the eternal laws upon the soul's very essence. By these practices, the initiate becomes an adept in the manipulation of internal and external energies, wielding them with precision and purpose to sculpt a reality in service of their true will. Such are the guarded teachings of old, the guarded initiations into the outer order, where the cloaked practicum of elemental mastery is revealed to the worthy, where the sacred and the arcane converge in alchemical union, and where the keys to unlocking humanity's destiny are silently, sacredly, eternally turned. In the hidden alcoves of existence, where the threads of fate are spun by unseen forces, there lies a mystical crucible where souls are forged anew in the flames of Thelema. To step onto this path is to embark upon an epical voyage, a quest not merely of the mind, but of the spirit, in search of the most hallowed and enigmatic chalice, the discovery of one's true will. This is not a will that can be ensnared by the mundane snares of everyday whims. It is a higher, more sovereign impulse. It is the innermost essence, the soul's unassailable decree, etched in the luminescent stardust of your being. To seek it is to engage with the great riddle of existence, a riddle that is written in a language older than time, whispered in the silent communion between stars, and sung in the hidden harmonies that intertwine the cosmos. The Thelemic journey to illumine one's true will is akin to the mythic odysseys of old, a passage into the cavernous depths of the self where dragons of doubt and shadows of uncertainty lurk. It demands the courage to face the guardians of your deepest truths, to wrestle with the specters of self-constructed limitations, and peer into the abyss where the raw, untamed energies of potential await to be claimed and channeled. Through the mastery of the Thelemic magical arts, the seeker is initiated into the sacred practices of self-discovery and transformation. The spiritual technology of Thelema is enshrined in rituals steeped in the dynamic interplay of elemental and celestial correspondences, symbols charged with the potency to unlock the subconscious and liberate the divine spark nestled within. Rituals are meticulously crafted, every gesture, every incantation, every deliberate act of will, a thread in the grand tapestry of transformation. Within the magic circle, the microcosm of the magician's universe, the elements are called upon, planetary energies harnessed, and deities invoked in a symphony of forces that coalesce to amplify the seeker's intent. Here, the aspirant learns the sacred dance of creation and destruction, the delicate balance of invoking and banishing, a paradoxical interplay where the whispered wish gives rise to the thunderous decree of change. Amidst this alchemical fusion, the seeker discovers the Thelemic concept of will, not as a mere inclination or desire, but as the immutable core of one's existence, the commanding force that propels all action, the gravitational center that draws one's unique universe into order. To understand and harness this will is to touch the divine tapestry of creation, to hear the celestial music and contribute one's own note, resonant and true. Magick in Thelema is the sacred art of becoming one with the will, a transformation from the passive observer of one's life to the active creator of one's destiny. It is to paint upon the canvas of the world with bold strokes of desire and intention, each brush imbued with the innate power of the soul's deepest purpose. The true will becomes the magician's scepter, an extension of the divine authority vested within, the instrument through which the symphony of the self is composed. As the aspirant advances forth, each act of magic becomes a conversation with the infinite, a ritualistic embodiment of the sublime union between the microcosm and the macrocosm. The true will resonates through the body, mind and spirit, a reverberating call that echoes the ancient imperative, "Do what thou wilt." This will transcends the illusion of separateness, for it beckons the seeker to their rightful place in the cosmic mosaic, where every action, every breath, every heartbeat is a note in the grand concerto of existence. The attainment of the true will, therefore, is the magnum opus of the Thelemic magus, the consummate confluence of divine aspiration and earthly embodiment. Embrace the awe-inspiring journey into Thelema, where the discovery of your true will illuminates a path strewn with the jewels of wisdom and the roses of spiritual fulfillment. Allow your soul to soar on the wings of will and watch as the tapestry of your life is rewoven into a masterpiece of intentional design, each thread vibrating with the mystical essence of who you truly are. This process is a magic most profound, a joyous celebration whispered in the twilight language of the gods and etched in the secret chambers of the heart, a magic that transforms, empowers and enshrines your existence as a testament to the timeless quest for the quintessence of the will. In the labyrinthine expanse of modernity, with its spiraling technologies and tempests of cultural shift, the ancient starlight of Thelema burns fiercely as an eternal flame within the obsidian vastness of the human experience. The teachings of this storied discipline, forged in Aeonian fires and whispered through the ages by the lips of sages and seers, beckons to the souls of those who tread the tightropes of today's fragmented reality. It stands as a bastion of the unfathomable and profound, a mystical oasis where the parched spirit may drink deeply from the wellspring of occult mysteries. Picture, if you will, the world as an intricate tapestry, a cosmos woven from countless threads of thought and matter, intention and consequence. Within this mesmerizing weave exists Thelema, a golden strand that interlaces through the pattern, entwining the seeker's quest for autonomy with the shimmering allure of spiritual integrity. Thelema beckons not with the hushed tones of yesteryear's doctrines, but with the clarion call of a vibrant spirituality, a seductive invitation to engage in the profound dance of existence, an ever-relevant peregrination into the arcane. The seeker is summoned to the threshold of Thelema by the siren song of true will, an audacious concept that slices through the white noise of contemporary ennui like a sacred blade forged of stars. This true will, an imperative to live out the individuated essence of one's being, echoes from the chasms of the soul, resonating with the haunting melody of purpose, a resounding declaration that brings to life the slumbering destiny within. It is the seeker's compass amidst the chaos, the pure, unerring guide through the disarray of daily delusions. Imagine now a spiritual landscape where integrity is not shackled by the chains of societal expectation, but arises phoenix-like from the ashes of authenticity, a realm where each action is a sovereign decree, each decision a testament to the individual's consecrated path. The sacred autonomy afforded by Thelemic practice becomes a cloak of invincibility against the shifting sands of external opinion, an enigmatic armor woven from the silken threads of inner conviction. In this modern Colosseum, where fickleness and superficiality reign as twin emperors, Thelema serves as an enduring sanctuary of adaptability. Fluid as the many-hued auroras that girdle the poles, it adapts to the contours of each seeker's spirit. Whether scribed in the fire of the passionate neophyte or etched within the tranquil heart of the seasoned adept, Thelema thrives as a legion of diverse disciples, its sacred rituals a chameleon array of prismatic practices that refract differently within each bearer's soul. These rituals, these esoteric exercises, are not mere archaic relics paraded for tradition's sake. Rather, they are pulsating conduits for the transcendental, each syllable of invocation, each ceremonial gesture, each burning incense whirl a link to the primordial, an umbilical cord tethering the mundane to the sublime. For the 21st century seeker, these arcane practices offer an immersive experience, a journey into a realm of wonder where the veils of the mundane are peeled back to reveal the ineffable beauty of the divine. At the nucleus of this cosmic web lies the law of love, a love that transcends mere affection or desire, becoming a force as binding and profound as the enigmatic dark matter that interlaces the galaxies. Love under will, this sacred axiom breathes life into the pursuit of the true will, nurturing within it a profound kinship with all of creation. For within Thelema, one finds not only self-realization but union with the totality, a mystical communion that sings of the interconnectivity between self and universe, whispering of the lover's embrace twixt man and cosmos. Thelema, thus, in the throbbing heart of our disoriented epoch, rises not merely as an answer, but as an experience, a spiritual escapade that is at once theatrically enlightening and hauntingly beautiful. It extends an invitation to those who seek refuge from the mundane, who yearn for the thrill of the esoteric, who wish to chart the unexplored territories of their own divine cartography. In this realm of ancient wisdom reborn, the seeker is both the cartographer and the map, the magician and the wand, the star and the stargazer. Succumb to the whispering winds of Thelema, dear voyager, and let your spirit be ferried across the threshold into a world resplendent with spiritual entertainment, alive with occult promise. Prepare to glide through the liminal spaces of your existence, sanctified by the breath of mysticism and ensnared by the opulent echoes of the ultimate truth. For within the heart of Thelema lies not just the key to personal metamorphosis, but the grand act of becoming itself, a performance etched upon the stage of infinity, awaiting the touch of your hand upon the curtain's edge. As we draw the curtains on our exploration of Thelema, a rich tapestry before us replete with threads of enlightenment and knots of mystery, let it be known that this is but a glimpse into the boundless realm of spiritual awakening. Here at Sage Snippets, we've traversed the sacred path not just with our minds, but with the resonance of our souls, seeking to embrace a way of being that unites love with will, action with purpose, self with divine. While our journey today concludes, the labyrinth of learning and growth continues to wind and expand within each of us. At Sage Snippets, we believe every ending is but an invitation to a new beginning, an incantation summoning us to the next chapter of our eternal quest. I invite you to subscribe to continue unfurling the scrolls of hidden wisdom and drink deeply from the cup of celestial knowledge we share in our communion of seekers. And may I ask you, dear travelers of the ethereal realms, what secrets has your soul whispered to you in the quiet hours? How has the pursuit of your true will transformed the fabric of your existence? Let the comments below become a tapestry of shared insights, a constellation of individual stars illuminating our collective journey. Before we part, remember that like a good Thelemite at a crossroads, even when faced with infinite possibilities, always choose the path that leads to the nearest bookstore or YouTube channel to fortify the spirit. So, chuckle with us, learn with us, and grow with us here at Sage Snippets, where we peel back the veils of reality one snippet at a time. Keep the flame of inquiry alight. Let the love under your will guide you. And until our paths converge once more, may your questions be as abundant as the stars, and your laughter as light as the breath of the cosmos. Farewell and blessed be.